welcome to Bangkok. This pad thai tastes great and costs about €1.80. Every 10 meters or so there is another smell, another flavor in the air. Most of them I have never really smelled in my life, I think. So on my second day here, I think it's interesting that I didn't have a culture shock, because almost everything that is different here I have already experienced somewhere else in the world. Like the tropical climate and just being south of the equator with everything that comes with it. Ivory Coast and also a little bit Sao Paulo, Brazil. Different script, which I've had in Israel as well. Of course, a different language. Asian looking people in any Chinatown or ethnic enclave of East, Southeast Asian people in the US. Yeah, just the Buddhism is something new with all the temples. You guys can drink first.
Hello.
Khao San Road, the most famous and thus also the most touristy street in town. Alright, back in my hotel room. Let's see, I already tasted most of them. This is standard cricket, a bit like flower, wheat flour. Adult scarab beetle. And that's more of a nutty flavor. Grasshopper. Nice and crunchy, and it reminds me of Doritos. Yeah. So the thing is, the seasoning is really good and they're deep fried. Anything deep fried is kind of good. Silkworm, softer. It has a nice mild flavor to it. Bamboo worm, so the larva of the bamboo beetle. I would eat that as a snack. Has a nutty flavor, not strong. Coconut beetle larva. Very pleasant. Almost a bit potatoey. This gets you full. Here, my least favorite, I think, it's a vertebrate. I'm gonna go for this frog. Fishy. And then it was all types. That was twice as much as this, maybe a bit more, and it cost 100 baht, which is very expensive, like €2.60 at the current price. It's worth it, I think, for trying it. And as I said, it fills you up. It's a mole cricket.
On the sidewall all the time.
honestly overwhelmingly beautiful and intricate, and there's always just so many details everywhere and colors that I just really love in general. It fits my personality. As I'm walking from one hotel to another guest house and still waiting for the Australian visa to be approved, I'm going to share that I think it's really strange or interesting that there's barely any honking going on and almost no sirens of police or fire department and stuff like that. Barely anyone is cycling here. So my trip to Bangkok ends here. See you in Sydney.